If you weren't already convinced that Shopify is one of the best companies in the world, then after today, hopefully you'll be a little more convinced. So in today's video, what we're gonna do is go through all of the new Shopify updated themes that they just dropped. So this is literally brand new stuff. They just released 3 new themes that you can use. And the great thing about these themes is not only how customizable they are, but the fact that they are free. So you can literally download these themes on your e-commerce store today and not pay a single penny. So I got the themes pulled up right here so that we don't have to waste any time. Now, you may have seen in a previous video of mine from a few months ago actually, when they first released this new theme right here called Dawn. Now, Dawn is a theme that I still use on a couple of my stores. I even use it for the art branch of my company Netsphere, and it's extremely clean, extremely fast, and pretty customizable. So let me show you real quick what it actually looks like on a store. As you can see, it's very simple, very clean, and you can use tabs here so you don't have to download any website building apps or anything. You can just create everything through the theme. I also want to take this opportunity to say that we officially released the Netsphere membership. It's less than $1 a day, and by signing up, you'll be getting our full e-commerce course for free and be able to join our private live streams. You can also access all the past live streams because we've been recording all of them. In one of them, for example, I actually brought in one of my friends and interviewed her on how she did over $1 million with her store in only 2 months, which is pretty insane. So you can check that out in the description. But the Dawn theme was the first theme that they released as a part of their OS 2.0 update. Now, if you're just a regular Shopify store owner or like a drop shipper, then that doesn't really mean a lot to you. But if you're a developer or some sort of programmer, then this is really important to know. The OS 2.0 apparently is a big upgrade to their theme architecture. It separates each app extension into app blocks, which allows you to have more flexible content on your store. And that's only one of the upgrades that you can see with the OS 2.0 update, but I'm not going to cover that here because a lot of you guys aren't developers and I don't want to bore you to death. But yeah, the Dawn theme is amazing, but these 3 new ones are the ones that we're going to go through today. So the first one is Craft, the second one is Crave, and the third one is called Sense. So let's just go one by one and review each one to see if they would fit your store, and just out of curiosity. So the first one is called Craft. Now this one is a refined theme that celebrates craftsmanship. Apparently it's great for home and garden stores, really any catalog size stores, and a quick setup with visual storytelling. So this is a home goods store, and I'm not gonna lie, it's extremely clean. I'm really vibing with this Shopify approach of creating simplified themes that are still very aesthetically pleasing and are extremely fast. So this is the home page of the Craft theme, and if we take a look, as you can see, you have the testimonial section, you have this column section where you can add some of the benefits of your brand, which is really cool. And let's check out some of these bundles. So the collection page looks actually really nice. This is a collections page right here, and I know because you can have a collection called bundles, and what I like here is that you can add a little text explaining the collection. That's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at this bundle, the Dining Essentials bundle. First thing that I want to note, the rounded buttons, that's pretty clean. I love to see that. And then again, we have tabs that you can include and the visual storytelling that they mentioned in the summary. Wow, very clean. I would definitely say that this is a good theme to use for a home goods store, any sort of sustainability type of brand, or like they said, any plant or garden store, which are both really good niches to get started in. So next on the list is the Crave theme. Now this one is an eye-catching theme optimized for shopping on the go. I like to hear that because a lot of people are shopping on the go. So we want people to be able to shop very quickly, especially if you have a dropshipping store and you're relying on a lot of impulse buyers. So this is great for food and drinks, any catalog size, and a quick setup with visual storytelling. So let's take a look at the demo store. So meet your new favorite pantry staple. Wow, this looks so good. So before these OS 2.0 themes that just dropped, to make a website look like this, you would have to hire a developer that could charge you tens of thousands of dollars. And now you can literally get this sort of design for free. The visual storytelling is so good. I mean, of course, the product photography here really does a lot for the brand and the overall website design. It's very vibrant and fun, but you could achieve the same results with a very simple setup. I mean, all you have to do is buy some sort of vibrant background textile of some sort, like a fabric that you could use, and then, use your iPhone camera to take some really good pictures. Let's take a look at the landing page. Again, they're using the rounded buttons. I've been talking about rounded buttons for so long, so I guess we were a little bit ahead of our time. The rounded edges just look so clean for a buy button. And you can see that this is actually quite similar to the previous theme. So they're using kind of the same template here, where you have your product tabs here so that you can include additional information without the customer having to scroll so much. And then you can have here something about your brand, and then some more stuff about your brand with some visuals. And actually this one's kind of cool because here you can add blog posts, so that's pretty huge, especially if you are building a sort of SEO store or you have a lot of value to give to your community. This would be a great way to showcase that. And then you got the recommended products for some more cross sells. Very, very nice. So their cart is again similar to their previous one. So this is looking very much like the template for the Dawn theme, and I personally really love it. So my guess is that they're using this template because it works. And this is exactly why I've always loved the free Shopify themes, because they just work and they're so fast. And you'll see some of the biggest brands in the world use the free themes and then build on top of them instead of buying a custom theme. Now lastly on the list we have the Sense theme. Now this one is an energizing theme featuring extensive product detail layouts. So this one's apparently great for health and beauty, small catalogs, quick setup with visual storytelling again. Now let's take a look. Wow. Okay, so this one right away I can tell is very much going for an aesthetic look. This reminds me of Glossier, kind of has this same aesthetic vibe. So if you previously had a beauty store, now your beauty store is going to be getting much, much better if you use this theme. So this is looking super cool, very vibrant and simple. Again, they got the same blocks as the previous theme, so they're using the same template. They're just making slight tweaks, which is really interesting to think about how little changes can make such a difference. So they got the rounded buttons again. And something that I'm noticing is that every picture here has an outer glow, or like a drop shadow actually. And it makes a big difference. It kind of makes the product stand out a little bit. And then of course you got the product tabs, you got just a word of like a testimonial on your brand, some really clean badges here, some more information, and then a nice featured video with some cross sells at the bottom. So let's click shop now. They got the same cart as before. Let's take a look at their blog here. So the blog posts actually look really clean too. They got a little drop shadow as well. This is a nice header that they're using. Save 15% off on orders over $50. Use code 15 off at checkout. So overall, I gotta say, I'm always impressed with Shopify's new updates, and I love covering all their new updates because they're always so beneficial for small business owners or people that are just starting their businesses. And truly, there's no better time to be an entrepreneur than right now, even though there actually aren't enough people becoming entrepreneurs, and it is becoming a problem. So I'm happy to encourage a lot of you guys to start your business, and I'm happy that Shopify is doing their best to provide resources for small business owners to get their start on the right foot. So this is really going to be beneficial. These websites look like they took, $10,000 to get developed, yet it's just free themes on Shopify. So happy to see that. Again, big shout out to Shopify as always. And that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 100K, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.